Oh, the first thing I read was a KCD. Oh, shit. What is up, good people? Ah, what a great day. What a great day. What a great day. Whew, what a great day. What a day. What a day. Hello, good people. Hello, 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 hello. Philip Ingram in the building, Carterholic. Nice to see some long passes from Card Nation. Cashmere in the building. Dwayne, what's good? Anthony, what's going on? A backup quarterback looked better than the starting quarterback. So who's the starting quarterback now, good people? This game does nothing for me. UVA is terrible. We beat 3 bad teams. Beat Clemson, NC State, Wake, or Kentucky. What a great weekend from Bradley. Anthony Page. To the east, there was silence. Oh, Sat Daddy wanting to bring the recruiting class in from Steve. Bro, was from Stephen Harvey as well. Dead quiet to the east. Good evening, Lauren. Good evening. Lauren has a busy trigger finger from still itchy from last night. We got a win. We did get a win. Carterholic. Okay, that's from Lauren. Virginia got dominated. Cheers to MJ Griffith and the OC Lance Taylor. They looked a lot better tonight. Brock finally calmed down. Looked like the O-line wanted to block for him. Looked like the running backs trusted him to make the right decisions. Oh. Moms Kelly, what's good? Is young fella okay? I know Lady Lauren's in the building. Saturday night coming off of Cards win. I know, Steven. My God, I know. Cheers. My goodness. Y'all trying to find a reason to fight. Cheers. Celebrate. My goodness. Cheers, 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 good sir. Woo, Steven. Whoa, that first one's always a handful, y'all. That first one's a handful. Whew, I wasn't ready. It's been a long day. I got my mouth watering and everything. Oh, I forgot to call my dad this morning, so I'm gonna get in trouble for that. Let's get another one, Steven. Let's get another one in. Since you did start us out today, let's get another one in. We won't go Sweet Caroline just yet, though. No snooze, you lose. So y'all weren't ready for the Satterfield snooze you lose just yet. Cardinal Cam says evening Maven fam and the wrench. This ain't nothing but a Cardinal party. That's all. What? Listen, Johnson, was you getting into it with somebody over them celebrating? Happy KCD. Oh, listen. How funny was it? Y'all? When Des Town jumped on the fumble, you can see Quincy Riley was about to try to scoop and score. Moms Kelly, oh, listen, your baby was going to try to scoop and score. He was the only one mad that Des Town fell on the football. You better tell Quincy He's supposed to be celebrating, or he's gonna have to communicate. Des, let me get it. Let me get it. Let me get it. You got to be quicker on the draw. But y'all, if y'all go back and look at the fumble recovery, you can see Quincy Riley was ready to try to scoop that thing and score it. But Des Taylor jumped on it so quick, and Quincy was like, fuck. Oh, that was so funny. You got to tease him about that. Kentucky, what did y'all do? Griffin needs to start over Duncan moving forward. Oh, that's interesting. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Denzel, what's good? What's good, Midnight Family? Lauren, Cam, DJ. Okay, get some good hellos. All we do is win. I can do that 100%. Jason Baker, what's good? George, what you want to hear? George, thank you for supporting the channel. What do you want to hear? What do y'all want to hear? Thank you for buying me a little drink. What do you want to hear? We can't go sweet What was going on with coffee? Satterfield bullshitted us calling the plays the whole time. He did make sure everybody knew he was calling the plays, didn't he? What did it show? We could beat a bad team. Tackling was still bad. All he did was save his butt for another game. Congrats to Doman, though. He balled down the front. William, you didn't enjoy watching that game? Oh, goodness. Doman for the rest of the season. Have a seat, Malik. Coffee is a grumpy old man. Stephen Harvey. Okay, everybody doing the hellos and get another KCD came early this year. Just let us enjoy the win. Fucking negative MFs. Greatest day in the Satterfield era. When we win one, they usually blow the next one. What's good? What's good? What's good? Lance Taylor's play calling was great. So, Lawrence, you think it was really Lance Taylor calling the plays? With our back in case, or was it Doman executing the throws? KCD so predictable. It was a good day. Alicia, what you doing? Yeah, I could damn sure play that on Monday. Meanwhile, Mountcast back and forth losses to South Carolina. Ooh, what was the final score? What was the final Kentucky South Carolina score? I don't even know. If the Ravens win tomorrow, it'd be a great weekend. Somebody a Gamecock. What was that final score? Corey says hi, Lauren. Still, hold on. Still going up being Malik. Are we gonna do a 2-quarterback system now? Brock was horrible to start, but settled down and got comfortable. What was that UK final score? Hold on. Let me make sure I'm catching up the right way. Erica, what you doing, girl? Where you been at? I might skip a few people, so sorry about that. Mom's Kelly almost home. Chris, her UK needs a backup QB and kicker. What up? The one with the backup? Yeah, I can listen. I take it. Mr. Second String didn't look too bad today. Nick, what do you do? What happened with Coffee? Not dominated, dominate. Wipe your feet, please. Wipe your feet. Take a second. Hit the like button. Hit the share button. Hit the subscribe button. Let's grow the Midnight Family. I've got Sat. Is a micromanager just like me. There's a cure who's delegated some authority. Need to throw that link up. Shit, I can do that. You ain't saying nothing but a word. You ain't saying nothing but a word. Boom. Boom. Let's pin the links in the chat. The links in the chat. BGM in the building. Great win today. Any win's a good win. Malik is 150 yards away from breaking Brown's passing record. It would be evil to sit him down now. Oh, but he didn't. But didn't he get don't he have like an extra year going for him? The TV mom. Oh yeah, I did see that. I did see that. Show Moms Kelly after the Travion Cooley TD. I did see that. They got you after you cursed out one of the boys. Hold on. Let me catch up. Is it time to let the cake bake? That's what it sounds like. Perfect day. Cards win and Sut loses. Wait, what's that final score? I'm gonna catch up. Oh, driving deep in Bama territory. Down 4. Gamecocks. Okay, negative Nancy's got to go. We celebrate. I didn't see what he said. Hold on, y'all. I got a good sneeze coming up. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Catching up. Good to see the team win regardless. Yeah, I always feel like that, y'all. So it's tomorrow, KCD. Can Tennessee beat Alabama next week? Well, the building's going to be electric. That's for damn sure. Just hand coach sat a clipboard and let Lance do his job. Seems like the D plays were better when he's more involved. Okay, I think I'm all the way caught up. Tuna show. Young Turner showed out today. Lemon Pepper Louisville, what's good?
What's up, Marcus, man?
Nothing much at all, man. How you feeling today?
That was a great game. Like that first quarter wasn't pretty, but because I thought he was kind of rushing his passes. Like every time he threw a pass down the field, Satterfield got in his face, about ready to take him out the game. But that second quarter, he calmed down. They started picking on the linebackers. Like I thought, Lance Taylor called a great game today.
So you don't think Satterfield called all the plays today?
No, like
you know, he said it. He said in the press conference that he was the one calling the plays.
Wow, I thought he was gonna only handle defense. That's what he told us the whole week. Like I saw him having a play strip in his hand. Like I said around that fourth quarter, I'm like I knew that Badgers couldn't resist. Like he still want things done his own way, but everybody think it's a quarterback controversy. But you already know when they come back from their off weekend, they play Pitt. Cunningham gonna probably end up being the one under center.
Did you see Pitt's running back today?
I did not watch the Pitt game today.
He broke like Tony Dorsett's single game rushing record, like 6 touchdowns and 260 yards or something.
Well, hopefully the defense can hold him to 0 touchdowns, because when it comes, like they can stop the run, but when it comes to the passing game, that's when they had trouble. Like I'm starting to feel sorry for Mickens now, because every team started to pick on him now. I don't know who's getting picked on more, Mickens or Brownlee.
I thought Brownlee was the only one that gave up the long stuff.
Brownlee does, and Mickens does too. Like think about that one touchdown.
You talking about against Boston College?
I'm talking about today against Virginia. When we threw that long touchdown in the first quarter, Mickens and Brownlee was on that guy. Like, it would be a 5-yard penalty, but you gave up the touchdown because I don't know what was going through both their heads. Like, even though it's gonna be a penalty, you still got to defend your man because the play keep on going. A free play. That's what they say. Like I thought that the defense did play good. It just when it comes to the rim, they can stop it, but the passing game is still an issue. And hopefully everybody be back from injury after this off week.
Right.
And now it's time for all us Cardinal fans to get ready for Louisville Live because that's coming up real soon.
All right, Lawrence, you want to give a shout out before you get out of here?
I just want to say shout out to Louisville for getting their victory today. Hopefully this is gonna be a confidence builder. And y'all know what to do. Y'all can follow my channel.
Oh, what's the channel again?
Lemon Pepper Louisville 41.
Lemon Pepper Louisville 41. That's where y'all can find Lawrence. All right, man.
All right.
Later. Wait a minute. B Northern in the building. Shout out B Northern. Salute. Good sir. Northern in the building. What does this win tell us about this team? It means they at least haven't given up on the coach. Because you can let a team, you can let it all go when you just want to give up on a coach. It didn't look like people were going for theirs. It didn't look like people were just trying to get their numbers. So I'll give them credit. Listen, I mean, but we never really thought he was a bad leader of men. You know what I'm saying? Like we felt like he was messing up with the calls on the field. Like playing hard is different from playing physical. Like when sometimes they wouldn't play physical, but they played hard. But if you can play hard, but if you don't have any, if you don't have good fundamentals, it's like the difference between discipline and Monty. You can't jump off sides on that play. Man, you can't do that. Satterfield, they can't do that. Satterfield line about calling the plays. Wait a minute. Are they doing a post game right now? Hold on. Are they doing a post game? Are we gonna tap into the post game?
For people living with HIV,
is there some UK post game stuff on?
Biktarvy is a complete one pill.
Hold on, I'll check it out. See if it's something we gotta listen to. I think it was having a different quarterback, but that's just my opinion. Is it one of those things where the backup quarterback is always the most popular? I don't care who calls it. Brock executed the offense. That's what happened. Sorry. Thank you. Sorry, good people. It's a good evening. Satterfield did. 320 yards and 6 touchdowns. Wow. Satterfield did. And yes, Malik Brock ran the offense the way it's supposed to be executed. There, listen.
Is what he said and didn't answer. Now, I think that's a question that, it's kind of on the minds of Kentucky fans if Will Levis isn't a first-round draft pick. Does he try to play tonight? Can he play tonight? And I'm not saying it's right or wrong either way.
Okay.
But, it's still a question that I think, fans are asking. And in Stoops' defense, I think that the way that it was worded, it was like, are you even taking into consideration his future? And obviously, we all know that he is.
Sure.
But I think that the root of that question needs to be asked.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Drew, man, I appreciate everything. We're going to play some sound now from you. And thank you very much for the work you do. And safe journeys on your way home, brother.
FSU is who we thought they was.
Blue Drew. All right, so let's go ahead and let's play Stoops. And I want to hear this question and his reaction. We'll listen to Stoops react a little bit there. And then we'll get to some superlatives and then call this show
already
tonight. So
James,
let's go ahead and pull up Stoops and
you already ended the post game.
Top to bottom.
Sheesh.
Didn't start good. I don't feel like we did a great job putting a first time starter in position to be successful.
Yeah, we had a first time starter too.
Played with the normal competitive character that we generally play with.
Jason says Malik is our weakness.
Tough start. We come in at halftime and somehow managed to tie it up.
Yeah, I thought so too.
7-7.
What happened to FSU? What's going on with FSU?
You know, again, the competitive nature that our teams generally play with, and sustained intensity that we generally play with. And I don't feel like we really did that. And that's obviously the job of the head coach, to get the team prepared and to put them in position to be successful. And, you know, that wasn't done.
You think Seminole TV still wants Stoops?
We didn't do a good job top to bottom. And that's it. And, you know, as I told the team, you better buckle up, because nobody feels sorry for you. It's about us, you know, responding. We generally have, and we got to do a better job.
Shout out to B Northern.
Lauren. Another top 25 team coming in here next week, so we better regroup in a hurry.
Marcus, what was the thinking on that first play with the others?
Not very good thinking, John. Probably on me. You know, we were running it in late in the week, and wasn't the opener. And I said, that looks good. You know what I mean? That we might be able to get them in a predictable defense.
FSU lost?
They changed it up.
Really? They really lost? Is it over?
Put that thought in Rich's head. So not good at all. You know what I mean? And I know better. You know, so
maybe a light of fire.
Wasn't a good opening play.
Aside from that one, you had some more kind of self-inflicted.
Ooh, really?
Was that
17, 19, 30 seconds left.
You know, the detailed, you know, focus that we generally play with, and it goes back to, you know, the intensity that we play with, the intensity that we practice.
Jared, what's good? Cheers.
You know,
Thanks for buying me that shot, Jared.
some good things when he had time. I thought when we put him in a position to be successful, I don't think we played very good around him. And you know, so it's one thing that you know, I put on all of us, myself, the coaches, and the team. And I told the team that I don't think we responded and played very well.
Smith.
I thought we played as poorly as we had.
You get no joy in life.
Around a first-time starter, and I don't think that.
And he could stroke it. He could stroke it.
There's things that he did very well, and there's areas where we didn't do a good enough job around him.
Oh, that's brutal. Would they just try to lob up another? Hi, Michelle. Are you still out of town? Did they try to lob it up to the receiver?
I think late in the game, you know, again, there's no excuse for it. You know, the competitive, you know, character.
Yeah, he can stroke it.
Play with.
Good balance. Good balance when he shoots. Good base. Like love being mad. They did, Jared.
And then on the reverse, we got blocked. It was a good play in that moment. You know what I mean? It was good at the end there, and you know, hit the explosive at the end on the reverse, and cracked us on that. And so, yeah, uncharacteristic and not good. No excuse.
Do you believe this is a one-game thing for Will, or is it possible that he could be back next week?
I'm not sure. You know, I really don't. It's been day to day, and it's day to day. You know, so I can't tell you how that's going to respond.
Mark, did you have an idea early in the week you wouldn't have him? And did you have enough time to get Kaya ready?
Well, we had to get Kaya ready most of the week, and so because Will was trying and he was getting better.
Glad Hudson and Ford got off today. Ditto.
You know, those are the injury that he has. It's just hard to tell. You know, so not trying to play You know, it's an injury that when he can play, he will play.
March 6 more sacks left tonight.
Ooh.
How do you build an offense where it's so
Go Wildcat again, Stoops.
You know, in the first half, you know, the start was horrible. Then we got the run game going. And with the run game, you know, that's kind of how
What did he
get
do?
Wills out of there. And
Was he just trying to be negative?
To play passes, we hit this, you know, the wide.
Y'all want me to send him an invite?
Play action. And, you know, that's who we got to be. I mean,
you think Coffee would take a midnight invite to explain himself?
I don't know how many of them were late.
I did post it in the link.
Excuse me, 3 were late, but you know, we're not good in general, but you're certainly not going to be good in predictable pass late in the game when you're down with a redshirt freshman quarterback. That's not where we want to live. We got to play really good, you know, as a team, and that's my biggest disappointment.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like we rallied, you know, and it, not just a goofy cliche when I say this, but I mean, like for us, we've always been. You guys have watched us. I mean, we're not great in any area. We got to be good as a team. The strength of our team is generally the team, and we didn't do that today. You know, we weren't good.
Do we have a quarterback controversy? Always when the backup comes in and wins.
Chris obviously ran the ball very well. Did you feel like you utilized him?
I'm gonna have to go back and look.
Well, probably not, because the game, you know, just the way the game broke out with the fumble on the first play and just and Lade playing from behind.
Oh, it's about him celebrating.
Probably not. I mean,
he didn't like the celebrating in the locker room.
Negative yardage plays that we'd like to have over. You know.
Yeah, you were like 3 for 12 and third downs, got behind the chains a lot. Is that a game plan or an execution problem?
Send him one.
Because you were,
yes, please come on down, Nicholas.
Sacks.
Coffee, hit the link.
Yardage plays on the sweep.
Nick, the link is up at the top of the chat.
You know, we can't.
Go ahead, hit the link.
That world right now. You know.
Get the Midnight family to hear your perspective. Yeah, he can jump on in here.
You know, but in general,
we don't treat any guests bad.
With a redshirt freshman quarterback, you know, we can't put him in that position. You know, we got to play like you've seen us play, where we.
Coffee too busy torturing his neighbors with the dog. Yeah, I heard about that.
You know, keep it comfortable.
Lauren says he getting wrenched if he come in here. You know. Hey y'all, do y'all really believe Lauren would wrench Nick Coffee before he got a chance to speak?
I mean, I have to face the music. I have to agree. You know what I mean? I have to look at it. I mean, I tried like hell. You know, I mean, I trusted. I tried to tweak a couple things. I tried to, you know, really get their energy up. You know, and we didn't respond. You know. No, I think we tried to get back on track. I mean, it was.
Would Lauren wrench Nick Coffee instantly, or would she hear him out?
Things of that nature, you know, wasn't great.
Is Sack gonna sit Malik when he struggles now?
We got back on track.
Shit, he might not struggle now. He might come in killing it. Am I wrong for wanting Lamar to ball out tomorrow night and lose? It's hard having MVP Louisville go playing against my favorite. Oh, listen, you can't tell anybody how to feel about that stuff. Smoke wins. Wait a minute. Are you making reference to my old dorm stories? Smoke wins. Do you remember my midnight story? When I used to be in the dorm room, Smoke was my favorite character in Mortal Kombat. And when I was dominating Stevenson Hall in Mortal Kombat, I used to go, Smoke wins. I mean, I wasn't actually smoking, but I used to make the gesture. Every time I won, I would go, Smoke wins. Oh, well, thank you for supporting the channel. Even if that was an accident, that was a happy little accident, as man Bob would say. So cheers, good sir, to that one. Lauren said she would. He must have really violated, Lauren. We have a play caller controversy, a quarterback controversy. He didn't like anything about Louisville winning. Yeah, sometimes, like, I know the feeling when you start feeling like other people are really not cheering and they're just looking for negatives. Like I said, I didn't see his tweets and stuff, so I kind of don't know the context. I didn't know the context to it.
On a max protection, we got pressure, which is inexcusable, you know. And
hey,
you know, we got to do it.
Brandon, are you trying to send me back to the kitchen? Are we gonna have to go to the kitchen and start snitching?
On the perimeter either. I don't think we played very good at wideout. I don't think we protected very good. You know, we ran the ball successfully at times.
Not with the BS at all.
We gotta help him out. We gotta give him
Brandon.
some time.
Might send me to the kitchen. It might not, but we're getting close to it.
I think we played our best football team.
Hold on. Sorry, I wasn't ready.
You got a guy out there that's making his first start. And, you know, we gotta play the way we can play.
I think Will's personality makes it clear he wants to play whenever he can, but with as many hits as he's taken, you have to consider his future and protecting the pointer.
That's a silly question. You've been around a long time. I respect you. That's it, man. I love that guy.
You see how these coaches be going at their local media? You see how UK coach gets to go in his local media? Like, hey, that's a stupid question. I respect you. In a heartbeat wrench. Fastest wrench in the East.
All right, that was Mark Stoops' press conference presented by Cox's Smokers Outlet and Every Liquor.
He's ready to get out there, y'all.
All right, just real quick, I'm going to summarize it real fast, then we're going to move on to the Squirrel doesn't get out of here.
Listen, I enjoy Smoke. It's a great character. Shout out.
So I like that power guy.
I would never see it coming.
That was awesome. And,
bring it back, Smoke wins.
Strictly is I thought, but you know,
ooh,
still just
I may have to add a little donation button to Smoke wins.
That's how he ended up.
Don't go there. I mean, don't go where, Stoops. I'll tell you, we're not going Atlanta.
There was some extra Satterfield energy. I agree.
I hate to be that guy, man, but this was terrible. It was terrible. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. It was not good. And Stoops even said himself, not prepared, boneheaded first play call. It was his idea, by the way. I mean, how's that here? Dude, stay away from the offense. Do your defense. Stay away. Don't put it in Rich Scangarello's ear. Stop it. So, I mean, just disappointing. I mean, so we'll move on. All right, on the move, Realtors player of the game, call Mike Brown.
That'll send me to the kitchen.
Sellers and buyers together every day.
That'll send me to. Let me hear these last James Treble superlatives, and then I'll hit the kitchen.
Listen to this, folks. He ran for 126 yards on 22 attempts. He had a long of 20. He averaged 5.7 yards per carry.
I haven't closed my window in 3 or 4 weeks.
Stupidity.
Actually, if today's the 8th, I know I haven't closed my windows this month.
Sorry, I was celebrating. I think we all were.
Johnson, I ain't closed my windows in a month.
I'm with you, man. It's hard to give it to anybody.
That's how good the temperature's been.
I'm gonna go with Kyle. I'm gonna go with Sharon.
Okay.
Here's why. Didn't make any mistakes until the
ain't closed my window in a month.
Take shots downfield. Took care of the ball. That's the one thing we've talked about this season with Levis.
Well, he did throw an interception.
Marvin Derby City Sanders was good
when he had to take shots. That's what I'm saying. How many times have we talked about Levis just, getting rid of the football or not making silly passes? To his credit,
Hey, man, showing up was
was
awesome.
He was.
I appreciate it. Hey,
yes, he took some sacks, but he
this
wasn't trying to do dumb things.
A nice, comfortable shirt. My God.
Decently well.
I don't even remember where I got it from. I don't got suntan. Oh, I still got sun. Oh, I still got my suntan going, y'all. I didn't even know I still had that. Oh. He still got the caramel going a little bit. Oh, this is one of my favorite shirts to throw on.
Scangarello's got to put him
in one of the favorites
in the second half by running.
You know I'm having a good day. And so this all. This is my comfortable. I like the colors. I like the cardinal red, the black and white, and the gold.
And the offensive line.
It's one of my favorites.
On BJ Heating, defensive player of the game. Call the experts you can trust at BJ Heating.
Oh, God. Listen to these superlatives.
Wright was also very good. Honorable mention for him.
Should have had a sack, but got completely and utterly held on each play.
Boom.
JJ Weaver made his return tonight.
You let your chest out. That's when you know we having a good night. Hats off to Satterfield. If he's going down swinging. KY guy, that's a fact. What up? Down here in the B's, you in New Orleans? What you doing in Tennessee?
Great balls of fire, QB comparison.
You doing the ball walk?
Your fireplace.
Tennessee down there busting LSU.
Again, not horrible.
God, I'm jealous.
15 27.
I love New Orleans.
Yards, 2 touchdowns. That late one to Utah McClain.
Shout out Dr. Crump. I'm jealous.
He completed 56% of his passes, 128 QB rating.
They ever hosted a game day?
Rattler, 14 of 19, 127
Listen,
yards.
that loss to South Carolina just screwed up their game days possibilities.
158.8 rating for his QB rating. Again,
okay, this is nothing else good. Let me
anything.
get a refill so I can start snitching. Well, the refill may promote snitching. So y'all listen to James wrap it up.
Everything that Mark Stoops hates.
Coach Jameson got a video out now.
South Carolina did. All right, let's go to the UPS Jobs.
I do want to check that out.
UPS Jobs, KY.com. Busy day in college football as usual. Number 12, Oregon. They're up on Arizona big 49-22. Number 5, Clemson. They handle Boston College 31-3. Number 6, USC. They beat Washington State 30-14. Wake Forest blows out Army. Number 15, Demon Deacons win 45-10. Notre Dame gets a big win over number 16 BYU 28-20. Number 20, Kansas State. They win at Iowa State in a slog of a game, 10-9. Alabama, number 1 Crimson Tide, they win 24-20 against Texas A&M. Not the beatdown we had all expected. Number 14 NC State, they beat Florida State 19-17. Number 2 Georgia, after a slow start, they beat Auburn 42-10. Number 3 Ohio State, CJ Stroud has a big game. 361 yards, 6 touchdowns as they beat Michigan State 49-20, and the Spartans fall to 2-4. Number 4 Michigan, they romp Indiana 31-10. Number 7 Oklahoma State, they take care of business. Texas Tech 41-31. Tennessee, number 8 Volunteers, go on the road and just destroy number 25 LSU 40-13. Number 9 Ole Miss, after a slow, sloppy start, they beat Vanderbilt 52-28. Number 11 Utah, they go down big. Number 18 UCLA, Chip Kelly seems to have found some footing. The Bruins win 42-32. They are now 6-0 on the season. Number 17 TCU, they go on the road to beat number 19 Kansas 38-31, and the Jayhawks their first loss. Arizona State upsets Washington 45-38. How about that? Upset special today. Mississippi State, they blow out Arkansas, number 23 Bulldogs win at home 40-17. Kentucky will see them next Saturday. And then number 24 Cincinnati, they barely eke out a win against South Florida 28-20. 24. All right, what to watch? Or the SEC Conference Standings presented by Kelly, the Employment Solutions experts. Visit kellyjobs.com. And it ain't good for Kentucky as they now fall to 1-2 on the season in the SEC. Again, the Ole Miss loss now looms larger than it was earlier in the week. It was already big. We knew how big that loss was and how big of a choke job that was by the special teams. But Georgia now sits atop the SEC East along with Tennessee, South Carolina, and Kentucky, and Florida all tied at 1-2 in the conference.
Kentucky
Vanderbilt
lost
0-2,
to South
Missouri
Florida,
0-3,
or
Alabama
South
ahead of
Carolina.
everybody in the West 3-0. Ole Miss is 2-0.
Cincinnati
State
barely
both
beat
2-1.
South Florida.
Auburn, A&M, Arkansas 1-2.
This was a
1-2,
terrible year
respectively. All right, I'll be
for
back
Coach
with you here
Satterfield to be
Monday to react to all
subpar.
of this and more on the Take here on ESPN 680 105.7.
This was our shot.
6 p.m. Monday through Friday. We'll be back with you next week on the Kentucky Fish and Wildlife postgame.
This was our shot, y'all. This was our opportunity. This year was our opportunity. This is a bad year to stink it up. Shout out, shout out. There's a lot of orange down here. I know there is. Yeah, all my people from Tennessee went. The video from the men's basketball. Gamecock football's out here celebrating Louisville football, Louisville men's basketball. Y'all want to check it out real quick? We can. We can go a little back and forth. Football, basketball. It's all good. I went and got a refill. Hold on. Ooh. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Y'all want to do this real quick first? Y'all want to jump in here real quick first?
I think Mike made a bad decision because he did not trust his quarterback. So if you want to blame the entire game,
his kicker or his quarterback,
Norvell, then fine. Some of y'all I can't convince otherwise. Some of y'all are waiting for the moment to blame Mike Norvell. So again, I feel like I'm very fair when it comes to Mike personally. I call a spade how I see it. That's just how I do. Some of y'all just wait for these moments.
Or do y'all want to go to
We've been praising Jordan Travis all year. Not his best game, but how the hell is this man supposed to play football when his receivers ain't catching nothing for him? That was his frustration. That frustration you saw on the sideline from Jordan Travis, that was his frustration. Not
y'all, I need a helmet like that, y'all.
The interception. The fact that we're even in the position to have the interceptions. The fact that he knows he can't go publicly and say, well, my wide receivers fucking suck tonight.
And he doesn't cuss,
y'all.
That's
his frustration. I mean, you do what you want to do, man. You like, here we are. I said we couldn't go 0-3. I was hoping we couldn't go 0-3. I still think we can beat Clemson if we don't fucking beat ourselves.
He sound like me.
And the injury bug, I don't want to make, you feel me? Like, I don't like to make excuses. But boy, if the injuries ain't hitting us harder than any team in the damn country, we can't catch a break with these injuries.
What's going on?
A break.
I'm on live.
We can't catch a break with the injuries. Trayshawn Ward now looks like he might.
Yeah, no. I mean, you're on speaker. You want to give
Coop
a shout out?
Didn't come back the entire game, so now we thin at D tackle.
I don't know. You're on speaker though.
You can see Verse out there playing, and he's still effective.
You're not on speaker,
but he ain't the same player. You could tell he's playing hurt. Injury bug is fucking killing us right now.
Yeah, I ruined Sweet Caroline for everybody. Yeah, shout out to everybody in Sweet Caroline.
There's no way. See, this is what I'm talking about, Zoe. And I love you. There's no way you've watched these games and think Clemson blowing us out. By what? What is giving you the slightest idea that Clemson blowing anything out? Man, stop. Y'all just so ready to throw the fucking towel in on everything. Y'all ready to throw the towel?
He's pissed, y'all.
And I don't get it. I was about to say I get it, but I don't fucking get it. Some of y'all, I'm convinced, didn't start watching Florida State football to 2012. Y'all so ready.
Cody,
it's like
shout
if
out.
Shit don't go perfect. Y'all so
For
ready
sure.
to throw in the motherfucking towel, bro. And I get it. That wasn't a design trick play. He felt the block coming and did the right thing and panicked. He's a punter. He's not only is he a punter, but he's an Australian rugby player. He ain't a real football player. A real football player would have tucked that bitch and ran with it. He panicked. He panicked. It is what it is. He panicked.
Hey, y'all.
I've never seen no shit like it.
He doesn't cuss.
Guess what?
He came.
We still held.
He came here like me.
Correct me if I'm wrong. They didn't get points.
He didn't want to cuss.
The defense did their motherfucking job
cuss.
tonight, and I'm cussing a lot tonight. So if you have
Look, I told you.
If you have me on speaker,
He
don't
don't
have
cuss.
headphones in, I don't usually curse this much, but I'm livid.
y'all.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm pissed because we just gave away a fucking perfectly. Look, I'm knocking my mic all around the fucking place. We had this game.
I know.
We had this one. This one is worse than Wake Forest by a motherfucking long shot.
Oh, listen, y'all. Listen.
Because NC State was everything I told you they were.
Yo, I stumbled on his page, y'all, and I loved it.
The famous quote says, we knew what they were, and we let them off the fucking hook. We let them off the hook. And they lost their quarterback. And that guy couldn't throw a lick. And you know how he couldn't throw
That's
a
how
lick?
we felt about Florida State. We let him off the hook.
The motherfucking ball. Because they knew he couldn't throw. They knew he would have gave us one.
We let Florida State off the hook.
And now we think Hakeem Williams flips. Why?
Fred,
Where he flipping to?
Fred.
Where he flipping to?
Thank you
Miami
for
the only
supporting
other
the
real threat.
All
And
good.
if you're watching Miami, they 2-3. It's really ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. If he flips, he fucking flips. I don't really care at this point. But y'all so quick to be defeated on everything, bro. I'm going to just speak my shit tonight. If you don't like
don't
it,
he sound like me, y'all?
Whatever. I don't give a motherfucker. I really don't. Maybe it's the Crown Royal talking. I don't know. I don't know, but I'm so sick of seeing some of these comments.
Oh God. Oh.
We're not the same team. Regardless, we're not the same team we've been in the last 2 to 3 years. And if you can't see that, then whatever. Do you?
Because they are looking
Again,
better.
some of y'all just are ready for the shit. Some of y'all want to start all over. Ask Miami how starting all over goes, even with an $8 million coach. Ask Florida how starting all over goes. Probably should have lost to Missouri, but probably should have lost to Missouri today, but they keep squeaking by. Go ahead, keep wanting to start over. Don't get me wrong. I was ready to be on the get Mike Norvell out of here, but I've watched enough football to know the team's trending in the right direction. And I told you at halftime, we're 2 to 3 players away in certain positions from really being a dangerous team. Do Mike need to get it together? Yeah, Mike, there's certain things Mike's got to fix. But I think, again, bro, the players got to look themselves in the fucking mirror. And tonight was for the 59 minutes of the night's game, the players got to look themselves in the motherfucking mirror. If you want to blame Mike Norvell for anything, blame him for the fact that he didn't trust his kicker. Because if he trust his kicker at all, he calls a whole different last drive. Once we got in the field goal range, he calls a whole
needs
different
a Lauren.
drive.
He needs a Lauren too.
I'll give Mike the blame.
Same voice, different drink. Look, y'all, I joined his chat. I was on there until 2 a.m. one night just talking football.
I didn't even do a roll call tonight. I just went straight on to getting into it.
He's pissed. He's pissed.
I'm way well down in the chat. So we probably won't get a roll call tonight. Fuck that. I don't care about a roll call. But I'm going to tell you, man, we got shit to fix. We definitely got a lot of things to fix.
I feel him.
And we let this game, we let one get away.
I feel him.
Where do you go?
I'm jealous of the
look at
mic.
what you did right.
I'm hating on the microphone.
I mean, again, you just
that's something I should have known about earlier.
Footballs. Like everybody has played. I'm not gonna say everybody. Some of us didn't play. Most of us have played football at some level. Whether you just played Pop Warner up until a certain age, played a little bit of high school ball, if you were lucky enough to go to college and play ball. So we all know what the number one rule,
Ryan,
or what
I know. I'm jealous of
the
the mic.
age-old saying. Since I was 5 years old, playing wide receiver, what is the age-old saying for a wide receiver?
If
the
you,
ball hits
if
your
you
hands,
hit your hands, you got to catch it.
That is the age.
If it hits your hands, you got to catch it.
20, 30, 40, 50 years. That's been the same saying. If the ball hits your hands, what are you supposed to do?
You got to catch it.
You're supposed to catch that motherfucker. I don't know what else the motherfucker can tell y'all, man. If the ball hits your hands, you got to catch it. How many balls hit the hands and couldn't players got to look themselves in the mirror? Don't praise wide receivers for the first 4 or 5 games of the season and then all of a sudden say they suck. They had a bad game, but you gotta look yourself in the mirror and catch the damn ball. Beat yourself tonight. You beat yourself with the penalties, with the drops. You beat yourself.
It might be the crowd right now.
I don't really know any other way to.
I'm the same way. Like
you beat yourself. And this loss,
we never met.
My humble opinion,
we did a chat.
Goes 100%
on his stream. Never met. Listen,
the offense.
He had a dude on his stream that knew Arnold Jackson.
As far as I'm concerned,
and when this dude brought up Arnold
you should
Jackson,
feel pretty damn good.
I'm like, shit. You ain't
Patrick
saying
Payton,
nothing but a word. Look, I was like,
Farmer,
ask Arnold Jackson.
All these red shirt
Marcus
I gotta say the defense looks good for the future.
Because he was Arnold Jackson's homeboy. So I was like, shit, I'm certified. I know you. I know your people.
That defensive line, all the young boys on the D line played tonight. Jared Verse, I know,
hit your hands,
he's
you gotta catch it.
Guess what? He young too.
I know.
If you the defense, if you're
River
in that
City
defensive
Entertainment,
line,
we all feel
you should
him.
feel very good. Lundy played all right when you use him in the right way, like I've said before.
He's all
he had
Florida
some good
State.
tackles in that second half.
All
you get
Florida
him out of
State.
pass coverage. Lundy's
he means this
fairly
shit.
effective. If you are on the defense side of the ball, you should feel
that's a fact.
Pretty good tonight. I know. I can see it coming. Somebody's going to sit here and somebody's going to say, Adam Fuller sucks. I'm not the greatest Adam Fuller fan. I'm not going to pretend like I am. You gotta have to show me where he called a bad game tonight. Gotta show me that. Again, NC State plays the conventional offense, bro. They played exactly your strengths, and you saw it. I don't know what else to tell you. I really don't know what else to tell you. All those fans who are quitting on us already, all those fans that are quitting were ready to quit game 1. They were ready to quit against LSU. They were hoping we struggled against Boston College. Bro, I don't give a good goddamn about any of those things. I really don't. And if you're one of them, hey, take it. If you're not, let that shit fly off you. Like they say,
no, Red State. We're getting prepared for a big time Pittsburgh upset.
Go and out one ear and out the motherfucking other. Y'all know who y'all are. We haven't seen Duke. But see, here's the thing about that.
God, y'all, don't we?
You can't really blame the rotation.
That's why we so
unless
mad
you think, well, he'll put Deuce in there, maybe he don't drop some.
Because we were supposed to have our team ready this year.
He been solid up until tonight. Ontario Wilson been solid.
We were
up until tonight.
Ready.
Micah Pittman being solid up until what does Deuce really give you? But anyways, I told y'all Deuce was a project guy anyway. Durden ain't do nothing all night, but I know that game meant something to Durden and Cyrus Fagan. I get it, but neither one of them boys really did anything.
This is a great text. It's a great text. It's good to see another fan base saying the same things we say.
Did they look soft and not strong against Boston College? Same Boston College that ended up beating Louisville. Did they look soft and not strong against LSU? I mean, god damn, what are we doing? What, John? If you don't go sit your ass down somewhere, what the hell is you talking about? FSU finna fall apart. Like y'all have already fallen apart. You have no room to come into this chat tonight, John, and say anything about the Seminoles when y'all have lost 3 straight and it's mid-October and you have not beaten one Power 5 school yet. John, shut that up.
We're gonna look at some Josh Jameson. Is living our nightmare. Yeah, because he lives with expectations. Because it's Florida State, so like their recruiting base is different.
Corey Durden was never a bad player. Corey Durden just was a bad teammate. Or
I can't believe Coach Mack didn't play
talked a lot of shit. No one will ever tell you Corey Durden was a bad player if that's what you're talking about. Cyrus Fagan, let's be honest. Cyrus Fagan didn't play good the whole time he was here. He hasn't played that well for NC State. So what are we talking about? Lovett probably be back next week. I'm not. I'll watch that later. I don't care about Mike Norvell's press conference. I would be a little interested in hearing what he had to say for that last drive, but other than that, I don't really care. No, we definitely had no business losing the game. If Lovett's holding out for the NFL, then he's going about that. Look, no offense to Lovett. I think Lovett's been absolutely great. He don't have enough.
Yeah, he could use a Lord.
He's not a guy that's gonna go to the combine and put up stupid numbers. His best. Yeah, you hear this guy? His best, but Lovett's best. Lovett's best thing he could do is play as much football as he can play. He's not that caliber of prospect to say he's holding out for the NFL. Drop some penalties.
So Charlie says who called the game plan today? I think it's pretty much the same. I think they did it together. Like you can't expect Satterfield to all of a sudden not be involved with the offense.
I guess misery loves company, don't they?
I mean, he might have turned over some communication duties, but
Nicholas, appreciate the $9.99 or $10 donation. He says, this team is going to fight next week. Clemson is getting FSU at the worst time. We were expected to be in every game, but we wasn't expected to win every game. Man, half of these people that's talking trash didn't expect Mike to start 4-0. Let me rephrase that. Didn't expect Florida State to start 4-0. Most of them had us going 6-6, 7 wins anyway. Let's appreciate that, Nicholas.
Yeah, get more money, more money. Yeah, get more money, more money. Yeah.
He absolutely had quit on us. That's my point. He was a bad teammate. He quit. Durden on Twitter himself said, I didn't come to Florida State for plays to, what did he say, 2-3 coaches in 3 years, whatever it was he said. Which I'm not mad at him actually for saying that or feeling that way, but you shouldn't put that on social media. Corey Durden had quit. And if y'all remember, I interviewed Mr. Freddie Stevenson on this exact channel.
Ron, it's the truth.
Told you that he had talked to people, players. There were players.
We have talent.
In FSU program at the time, and I'm not going to rehash this. But I'm going to say this here, and I'm going to drop it. So because as we talk about players who were good here, being good other places, there's a reason why more so than talent, while a lot of guys were let go, so to speak.
No, I don't agree with that.
Players
Kev.
were doing what they wanted to do on the field and
Because
not going.
I think college football is really
like
down
that was
this year.
coming directly from certain people. So again, it is what it is. That's 3-4 years in the past. We're moving forward.
Marcus.
Shout out to Durden. I'm
That's
glad he
another
got his
conversation.
win that mattered so much, but it's not like he was a factor doing anything.
Well, we had to show this stuff. Like I said, we can do Josh Jameson, but I wanted to make sure everybody sees or hears conversation going on in Florida State. Yeah, you didn't leave the Florida State game feeling like you don't belong in the ACC. You belong.
I would simply ask you one great question then, Kay, and I hear you. I hear you.
But yeah,
and I don't totally disagree.
His microphone is so
but I would
much
like you to
better
name
than
at
mine.
least one player. Yeah, name me one guy who's left Florida State and has turned into like some superstar.
Yeah, like don't forget
That is not true.
We could
that
beat
guy was terrible.
NC
He
State,
was terrible
Clemson,
in every aspect.
and
I
Kentucky.
think he threw one pass and that's not true at all. No, I agree, Miguel. I agree wholeheartedly with that. Raymond, what's good with you? I agree, Marcus. If he does sit out the rest of this year, there's no way he has a, and I love Fabian. I really do. I think Fabian's only like a redshirt junior, so he can definitely come back.
Is Kentucky trying to turn Will Levis into the next Tim Couch?
Shout out to Marquise if he in the chat right now. Maybe he don't have enough tape. He don't have
Steven,
enough
what's
like
good? Hold on.
wow plays, in my opinion.
What's happening, my guy?
Oh, hold on. Hold on. I want to get you in. Okay, there you are. What's going on? Wait, are you there? Oh no, hold on.
I hear you.
Okay, there you are.
I hear you. You got me?
I got you.
Man, I am so glad that we got a W today. There were so many people hating on Satterfield, wanting us to lose to try to get rid of him. Like that's not a true fan, man.
Okay, so do you think is that the majority or is that just some people that just want to be right?
No, those are gas bags. They're just talking loud. I think most of the fan base wants us to win. And I mean, we got good dudes on the team. Like, we can't be hating on the coaches and let these players see all this. It's not a good look.
Do you think it bothers the players when they get on social media and see everybody going at the coaches?
I mean, they hear it. They are trained not to voice their displeasure or anything on social media.
Right.
But they hear it.
Yeah, it seems like Satterfield made sure he made a lot of comments about the negative crowd.
Yeah.
Wait, Steven, are you out and about? Are you out enjoying yourself?
Oh, dude, we're getting it done. We're heading.
Look, actually, I shouldn't even said that. Steven, just say you're sitting at home, you're sitting in your living room, you're not out on the road, you're not socializing. Just tell everybody that you're sitting in your living room, just enjoying the show.
Hey, look at that.
Yeah, look, you're supposed to say, no, you're sitting at home. You're just chilling at home.
I'm sitting at home, chilling.
Kicking it.
like a gangster on Sunday.
Right. Okay. You want to give a shout out? Because I
Shout out
gotta.
to Lauren.
I still got to bring him back in here.
You got me still?
Yeah.
Shout out to Lauren the Wrench, Mom's Kelly, and all you Midnight family. It's a good group, and appreciate you 5.
Salute, good sir.
All right.
Enjoy yourself. Get to where you're going safe. Get to where you're going safe. That is most important.
Would be like, man, I wish he was still here.
I don't think he wants Deion Sanders either.
Warren Thompson did that for Arkansas last year. What's he doing for Arkansas this year? What did Warren Thompson have? 400 receiving yards last year?
The noise about firing Stat only comes after.
Just so we can continue this
I don't like that
because it ain't
I
like
don't like. I don't like
the
clickbait story.
So I'll just look up Warren Thompson real quick because we're talking about Warren Thompson having a few
Uber,
catches at Arkansas.
Or call Michelle; she'll get you home safe.
Warren Thompson this year probably
outproducing
none of our wide receivers that we got. But I'm curious. This year, Warren Thompson has 8 catches for 122 yards and 2 touchdowns.
We could have a midnight.
But I'll go back and look at what he did last year.
That says I'm a part of the midnight family.
He had a good old
Michelle. I need to get home
4
safe.
yards and 2 touchdowns last year.
And we could offer a 20% discount.
So what are we talking about? So
if
y'all want to praise Warren Thompson for making a few more
with the midnight family.
304 yards all of last year.
I'm with the midnight family.
Okay, be better.
We should be able to offer a 15% discount. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Lauren. Uber ride. I'm with the midnight family. 15% discount.
Verse can go to the NFL and be in the first round this year. I absolutely believe that because not only will he have
nobody's scared of Pitt.
I think Verse is a combine specimen. He'll kill the combine. But
nobody is scared of Pitt.
Hold on.
Leo, I need that microphone. Y'all see how quick he muted that? I need that microphone 100%.
Like I was saying about Verse. If I'm the coaching staff, I'm convincing Verse, you can go from being a top 20 pick or 25 pick, come back next year, and we can get you in the top 10.
Jesus Christ.
I wholeheartedly believe that. Verse comes back for another year, he's in the top 10.
Hold on.
That would be my pitch.
Hold on, let me see what's going on here.
He's just learning to play the position. I keep telling y'all.
Yeah, but
he's just learning to play the position.
Deion
Our running back room will take a hit.
He doesn't want to play all the political games.
I believe that. Without Ward, I do think our running back room takes a hit. Benson's still learning the position. You can just tell by
he does have moderators. I didn't know that.
And Lawrence Toafili is what
I didn't even know that. But
I'd be interested
even
to
with
see
the Deion thing, like
in a more predominant
Deion
role,
doesn't want to go to Florida State because they're gonna say, okay,
he's really
we need you to support a political party.
Like
if you come here,
suspect at other times.
Like, could you imagine that?
To see there.
Could you imagine them saying, Deion, you can be the coach if you select a certain political party?
Because off of straight physicals, because
it doesn't matter.
Tape and see what he does.
Don't worry about which political party.
Next level. That's why.
Imagine if somebody told you,
I'm not saying McShay is.
We'll give you the Florida State job,
but McShay's done this a long time. He knows what he's looking at. I know what I'm.
That's what they that's what they do with coaches like Deion. They say, we'll give you the job, but you got to do what we say.
You don't get no other talk like this nowhere else on YouTube. Maybe on some other podcast. I don't know. But on YouTube, you don't get it like this nowhere else. Lenoris, how you doing? Of course, like I always say, misery loves company. Boys done lost 3 straight and coming in here to talk.
Jason said he'll pick anybody up.
No, that's not true, Big Kane. You ain't been watching this team. You ain't been
I
watching
saw how
Patrick Payton and
eight
Jared Verse. Then if you say
eight-
something like that, that's absolutely
Oh
not true.
God, but he fumbled
keep-
too much here.
Keep trying. Keep trying.
Charlie said I'm available in Linden or East End. Yeah. Anybody who was available to give rides, put your number here. It's all good. Yeah, that's why I knew the Midnight Family was going to work, because so many people.
Yeah, that's what I need to do.
Either giving a place to stay
take
or
a
offering
shot.
a ride.
Be knocked out,
So
won't he?
that's when I knew it was a lot of
Then
good
some of
people
y'all
here.
might report me to CPS if I did that. Absolutely agree. Of course he is. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're the defensive line, that's what I was saying earlier. If you're the D line,
Yeah,
bro,
Miami get busted.
they have nothing to hang their head on. You got
Miami
a bunch of
getting
red
busted.
shirt freshmen playing on the D line, and they playing better than some of the senior guys. That I didn't even mention this shit. That call on Joshua Farmer was absolutely garbage. Maybe the worst call I've ever seen in my life. First of all, when he hit Oli, what's the guy's name? Leary. When he hit him, he still had the ball in his hand. So how is that roughing the passer? 2, he doesn't make head contact, so it wasn't a targeting. So how do you call a roughing the passer when he's still holding the ball and no targeting because there wasn't a hit to the head? The only reason they throw that flag is because he hit him so damn hard he took him out of the game. That was a great play by Farmer. That was a clean hit. And it was a bullshit ass call by, of course, god awful ACC refs. I can't wait till the day we're out of this conference. I don't know when that's going to be, but hopefully it's soon. Great play by number 44. 44 continues to get better every single week. 56 continues to get better every single week. One of the worst calls I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, Jesus. He took a real shot. Jesus. I don't even take shots like that.
But you know what? I can accept that. If you told me Fitz made a great kick at the end of the first half. So if you told me you were going to play for the kick, I have
Louisville
no problem
will
with
blame Dion for the awkward handshake.
I do have a problem with throwing.
That's why I asked Nikki V about okay, what's PR?
Was really what it was. It was a
if the local media is gonna just be crushing the university no matter what.
I always learned it as a flag route.
What are we talking about?
Throwing of the flag
as
route
far as
to your guy in the slot who's also like 5'10", when you had one-on-one
PR.
6'7" guy.
If local media hates,
so if you're gonna take that shot, take it to one of the big receivers. Not to the guy in the slot on a.
They'll start blaming Kenny Payne.
But more importantly, how about play
that went on with Rick
he
or
misses
Matt?
The kick. We know
that's what PR is.
I'll say this. I wouldn't be mad at Mike if he would have played for the kick. But you called that last drive like you had no faith in your kicker. So that is what it is. He has no problem. I have no problem with him streaming me.
Is somebody snitching on me? Did somebody?
You didn't see the play? They called rough. They didn't call targeting. Farmer wasn't ejected.
Hold on, y'all.
Roughing the passer.
I've
never seen a roughing the passer. No problem with him streaming me.
Ooh. Somebody screenshot this.
He has no problem. I have no problem with him streaming me.
Oh, did somebody snitch? Y'all think he don't know? He know I fuck with him. See, y'all see what happens? Y'all see what happens? FSU Rose said, Made for the Ville is streaming your live. Did somebody try to, y'all see what's going on? Y'all see when people try to start beef? Y'all see what happens? Y'all see what my life is like? He's already told me he doesn't mind I stream him. I sent him a message and said I'm gonna stream him. Y'all see somebody trying to start some shit? Ooh. Y'all, do y'all see this? I know, but y'all see this message? Like he knows I come from the same space. We just love our teams. And somebody tried to start a beef. Y'all see this? Y'all just see what just happened? How terrible is that? Like, we feeling him. We understand. He's a good Florida State YouTuber. We try to enjoy it. Y'all see somebody snitching that? I got some cheese, you rat. Right. But y'all, look, just so y'all know, I sent him a message before I even started streaming them, just saying, hey, you know, we all watching your reaction right now. And then somebody, y'all see that? One take Timmy said, if you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping me. Oh God. Did somebody send him a message like that? What a piece of shit.
One coverage with the 6'7" guy.
Did y'all see that?
So if you're gonna take that shot, take it to one of the big receivers.
Right.
Not to the guy in the slot.
We just get some good views.
But more importantly, how about play for the kick? He misses the kick. We know fits suck. I'll say this.
I know, Lauren.
I wouldn't be mad at Mike if he would have played for the kick.
I know, Lauren. Y'all see that?
But you called that last drive like you
is
were.
That
you
coffee set you up?
So that is what it is.
Is Rose coffee? Y'all listening?
He has no problem. I have no problem with him streaming me.
Cause he know I ain't a thief. Let's just put him out there. Let's talk to him. Let's listen to him. We feel the same way.
You didn't see the play? They called rough. They didn't call targeting.
Did y'all just see that?
Farmer wasn't ejected to one of the big receivers. Not to the guy in the slot.
Did y'all just see that?
But more importantly, how about play for the kick? He misses the kick. We know fits suck. I'll say this. I wouldn't be mad at Mike if he would have played for the kick.
Did you just see that, y'all?
But you called that last drive like you had no faith in your kicker. So that is what it is.
You snitching because we relate. He came on the show. I came on his show.
He has no problem. I have no problem with him streaming me.
Y'all see what I'm saying? Y'all see what people try to do? Damn. I'm glad y'all saw that happen live.
You didn't see the play? They called rough. They didn't call targeting. Farmer wasn't ejected. It was called roughing the passer. I've never seen a roughing the passer on a quarterback who gets hit when he still has the ball in his hands. Absolutely god awful.
That's shameful. That's shameful.
The only reason they called that play,
whoever that was, that's shameful. Y'all, who did that? Who did that? That's shameful.
Nato already told y'all about.
Tried to go in there and
told y'all
cause a
56 should be
problem.
starting over D-Mac.
Y'all heard the man say, "I got no problem with I got no problem with Maven streaming this shit." Y'all see that? That's pathetic.
I don't even know if you know what, Davies? I can't even say that I'm angry.
Y'all see what I'm
frustrated. I'm frustrated in the game.
He said, "I got no problem with him streaming." This is one of those
situations where you look at it and people be like, "Would you rather lose by 50
because he
or
knows
lose like this?" And that's a really hard question to
money,
answer. Because ultimately, you want to say you'd rather lose like
this channel.
No one wants to lose by a 50.
Y'all see those kind of people?
You know how that looks.
Pathetic.
But this losing like this in a lot of ways feels worse. Losing a game that you knew you should have won feels worse. I don't know if this is the angriest I've ever been. I don't feel like I'm frustrated, and I'm.
So y'all know
I am angry.
He's gonna come back and check later on, and he's gonna hear
these weak ass fans
watching this.
That's what I'm angry
just like us.
If I'm being honest with you, is these weak ass fans.
Hey, man, for the field is.
And I don't care who gets offended by that.
Did y'all hear what he said?
I don't force anybody to come over here and subscribe.
I got no problem at all.
I appreciate everybody that's over here and that shows love and supports me. I absolutely do. But I don't give
y'all just hear that?
Damn about these weak ass fans. I didn't create this channel to link up with fair weather weak fans. I made this channel to link up with guys who bleed garnet and gold like I do, that live it and love it. And that's why I made this channel. Not guys who have some allegiance to other coaches. And because they have allegiances to other coaches, they root for this one to fail.
Yeah,
I have no problem with criticizing Mike when it's time to criticize him.
Yeah,
I have a problem when
he cares.
Root for a guy to fail because you had some blind faith in some guy who probably didn't even qualify for the job to begin with.
Listen to him. He cares.
So that's where my frustration.
He just wants him to be good. He just wants him to be good. Then you get somebody come here trying to start some shit.
They definitely didn't look. Honestly, I think the DB, to be honest with you, Kendrick, I know people say it was I don't think it was a miscommunication. I think the DB played it perfectly. The DB did what you're taught to do. You always
FSU Rose
make the receiver go inside. You never give up the outside as
you're trying to sabotage
the DB channel. Did not give up the outside, and that's why that play failed. I disagree. I don't think Pittman was thinking slaying at all. The DB just didn't let Pittman get to his spot. The DB played it perfectly. DB did his job. The ball shouldn't even been. The play should not have been called to him. You should have did the one-on-one with Johnny Wilson on the outside. That's what you should have did. Or you could have just played it safe.
His channel is 863_Seminole TV.
He missed a 20-yard kick last week, but he made what did he make this week? Like that's an irrelevant point. He made a kick this week. So your point
I think
about
it's 863_Seminole
lot
TV.
Of irrelevancy.
Or it might be Seminole_TV, but FSU Rose, what are you doing? What are you doing? We fuck with each other. Why are you starting shit? Yeah, like some people rather start shit than just enjoy good content. All we doing is getting good content. All we doing is getting good content. So just in case y'all worried,
don't have kids.
I sent him he said always says I sent him a message before we even started. But yeah, just trying to start some shit. Fucking pathetic.
Bro, you had 44 seconds and and 3 timeouts. Was my whole point. Even if I don't have any faith in fifth, which obviously Mike didn't, and as a fan, I didn't, but you could have got a 30-something yard field goal. You had more than enough time and more than enough timeouts. And again, if you're going to take a shot, I don't even have a problem with you taking a shot at the end zone. Take it to the guy, the 6'7" guy who you've been throwing them jump balls up to for the last 4 or 5 weeks. Throw it to him. Like we've kind of said this before. Throw it to him. Because you can't muscle 6'7", 230 out of his route like they were able to muscle.
I didn't even
5'11",
see it, but he already sent me a message, y'all.
190 or 200-pound Michael
He
Pittman
know
out of
all
his
y'all watching. Who is this dude? FSU Rose. He already know we watching. I didn't even know he sent me a message back. He just love his squad. He keep it real.
There's a whole lot of new names in here. It's all good though. I welcome everybody. Just make sure you subscribe to the channel.
Fucking FSU snitch. God, he's pissy though.
This man said the QB away. Like the QB dropped 7 passes, 8 passes tonight. Get the hell out of here, man. See what I'm saying? People just say stuff. And he probably in Miami.
G-Mister, I know.
Talking about
in these
quarterback
YouTube
play.
streets. I know.
Didn't TVD throw a TD to end y'all game and y'all done lost 3 straight?
That's how real life works. That's exactly how real life
better
works.
not be a Florida fan.
He's
talking
doing
about
his
quarterback
thing.
Play. Ooh, buddy.
We doing our thing, and then somebody comes in here like the FSU do and tries to start some shit and break it up. That's exactly, we working together. I like what he's doing. He like what I'm doing. We fuck with each other.
They just misery loves company. Them boys done lost 3 straight games. Them boys have not beaten a Power 5 team this year. And we're damn near in November. We're damn near in November. And them boys, like it's almost Halloween. We like 2 weeks away from Halloween.
See what I'm saying?
Them boys have beaten Southern Miss and Bethune-Cookman and got the nerve to come in here and talk to Florida.
He got to
State
go
about
through
winning
all
football
that.
games. Man, they'll go sit their ass down somewhere.
He got to go through that. You know what, y'all? I'm gonna do an impromptu
I agree,
tomorrow. I'm gonna
And it shouldn't have been
get
that
Coach Jameson here for impromptu.
You know, again, I'm not gonna blame Travis.
I mean, I'm not
because
gonna get him in here, but y'all
that
get
was
the
one
point.
play.
We doing impromptu.
If you want to say the other
tomorrow
interception,
night.
fine. That's 2 plays.
It might
eight
start at
passes
10
that was
o'clock.
dropped for the entire game.
It might start early tomorrow. Or I'm gonna just upload a video tomorrow. Either way, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel and hit the notification. I'll have some kind of Sunday content for you.
Yeah, he is. I know.
Alicia, he said it. She shut it down. Like that was awesome. Yeah, and because he knows, Like I ain't trying to
That's
steal
what
from
I'm
him.
stressing, Tyler. That's
First
my
time he
biggest
came
thing.
in
I
the
think
show,
I've
I'm like, give
tried to
everybody
make
your
that point
cash out.
in the hour that I've been on.
Jesus Christ!
And I don't know how long I'm gonna go tonight. Because I have.
I'm gonna watch him. I'm gonna watch him for the rest of the night. Y'all get out of here.
Everybody wants to talk about that last play.
Enjoy yourselves.
And not the 59 other minutes, not the multiple drops. Malik McClain catches the pass in the end zone. We're not